Mai ka oi ilo mona ka la I kumukahi, ai ka la I hoa kui ka mole olu o le hua. A velina me ke aloha, e na hoa makamaka, na hoa ka ko'o, na hoa kia'i, na hoa aloha aina, na hoa ku kia'i mauna, aloha nui kākou. Here we are, Sunday. We've been here now since last week, Friday. So it's been a week and 2 days. We're on 9 days. We continue to grow stronger and stronger. We continue to become more and more organized. And our unity continues to increase and strengthen. Not only here at Pu'uhonua or Pu'uhuluhulu, and not only at the base of Mauna Kea, but on all of our islands and even far beyond into the United States of America and into other countries as well beyond the shores of the US. And so I want to take this time again to mahalo all of those who have stood in solidarity and have stood in support for Mauna Kea and for our endeavor to protect Mauna Kea from being desecrated again through the building of the 30-meter telescope. We have had actions taking place all over the place, again, all over Hawaii, all over the world, really for the past week, ever since the law enforcement agencies have attempted to make their way up the Mauna, and people have responded. And people have made it very, very clear that we are in fact not the minority, but we are the majority. And those who protect Mauna Kea, or the majority, are those who are in favor of protecting Mauna Kea and stopping the 30-meter telescope from being built here and ensuring that if it is built somewhere else. And so to show, what kind of support we have, I have a paper here. And I consider myself one with a pretty decent memory. But due to the immense amount of places that have been showing support, we had to write it down to ensure that we don't miss anyone. And so I want to mahalo those who will first start outside of Hawaii. I want to mahalo people in California who have taken action. People in Arizona, in Nevada, in Washington State, Utah, Wisconsin, Minnesota, New York, Georgia, Colorado, Montana, New Jersey, Kansas, North Dakota, Michigan. That's America. And then we have outside of America, we got Guam. We have our whanau, our hoa in Aotearoa in New Zealand. We have Germany, who showed up in mass number. And of course, there was a march today in Waikiki and within basically less than 24 hours notice, or within 1 day of notice, they were able to activate and mobilize over 3,000 people in the streets of Waikiki. We've seen the same things happen on Maui. We've seen the same thing. Half the island of Molokai was in action the other day. And this is going all over the world. And so, I think it's very, very obvious, at least by the eyeball test, and when you look at what we see and what we hear, that the majority of the people are not in favor of building the TMT telescope on Mauna Kea. The majority of the people are in favor of protecting Mauna Kea, stopping further desecration, and if the TMT is to be built, it has to be built somewhere else. And at this point, it seems like the Canary Islands is the best option. It's not here. And so I challenge anybody and everybody, whoever thinks that those in favor of TMT being built on Mauna Kea, they think that that's the majority. Take a look around, not just here. Take a look in your neighborhoods. Take a look in your communities. Take a look on your islands. Take a look in all different countries throughout the world. People are standing. This movement and this message is resonating with the na'au of people from everywhere. And so, to those who believe that this is just, propaganda and false narrative, I challenge you, put it on a ballot. If you feel that the majority of the people are in favor of TMT, and you think that the masses, the thousands, literally the hundreds of thousands of people who are standing in protection of Mauna Kea, put it on a ballot. Let's put it to the test. Because we have a petition with over 142,000 signatures, and it's growing by the hour. Again, we have actions taking place all over the world. So it's not just the 3,000 people who have been here on Mauna Kea for the past week. There's people who cannot be here because, again, contrary to popular belief, we are not jobless protesters. We are people engaged in our communities. And those who are not here have reasons for not being here because they're busy taking on other kuleana that's pushing our lahui forward, that's educating us, that's empowering us. And so again, it is absolutely clear at this point that this is not a minority of people. We are well into the hundreds of thousands of people. And by tomorrow, we may be able to say millions. Who knows? We could be able to say millions today. But just to keep it safe, we'll say the hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people are standing in protection of Mauna Kea. And from all of us here, all of the kia'i here on Mokuo Keawe, here at Pu'uhonua o Pu'uhuluhulu and at the base of Mauna Kea, we want to express our most sincere gratitude, our most sincere mahalo to each and every individual who has taken a stand in their own way. No matter how you stand for Mauna Kea, it's important, it's needed, and we appreciate it, we mahalo it, because it's going to take all of us to stop it. Our numbers are growing and growing each and every day. And I look forward to the coming days and the coming weeks when we show the world how strong Aloha Aina is, how strong Kapu Aloha is. And I look forward to the day that TMT packs their bags and heads back home, wherever that may be, or to the Canary Islands, because we are committed. And so I mahalo everybody around the world. Continue to stand in Kapu Aloha. Kapu Aloha is not something that only exists here. It will guide us in all of our efforts to stop TMT. And so to everybody from all of the places that I listed and all of the places I didn't list, mahalo, mahalo, mahalo. And at some point in time, maybe we'll see you on the Mauna. Aloha kako.